So hello, Franny, on the replay. You got everybody else here. I just give you an update, those of you who care about our Sheila and who doesn't care about our Sheila. Sheila's out until probably January. She's just taking care of some body parts that need some extra care. So she's hoping to come back in January, she says. So can send her some good vibes for healing. Anything special I ought to know about your bodies since the last 3 weeks? Okay, everyone good? Nothing dramatic? That's a first. I'm looking at Nara. There's usually something that happens, but that's okay. Okay, you take it easy. Feel free to sit out as often as you need to. We're going to start just standing, finding these heels. Good, wrapping those hips. Good, and then inhale, take those arms up. Just reach to shoulder height. Good, exhale, stay there. Let your armpits reach out to your hands. Good. Inhale again, exhale, pull down like you're pulling down two big somethings, like two straps. Good, yep. And then inhale again, lift the arms out to shoulder height. Exhale, narrow your middle as your armpits reach out. Good. Inhale again, exhale, pull down. Feel yourself start to find your heels. Good. Inhale out. Exhale, armpits. Good. Inhale, exhale, heels wrap inward as you pull down. Feel like you're pulling down one of these guys. Right? Feel that resistance. Good. Last time. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, reach. Good. Inhale a little wider. Exhale, pull. Good. Then we're just going to come right into a windmill. So gently lift that arm up. Rotate your spine. Bring the arm down behind you and other side. Inhale up. Rotate. Exhale. Down. Come back to center. Inhale up. Rotate. Good. All right. Start building that awareness. Wrap your heels, especially in the moment that you rotate. That turns on your hips and keeps you from offsetting, right? See how I'm offsetting here instead of staying in a line? So you might feel where you need more on one side or the other. Good. Let's do one more time each side. Good. Inhale and exhale and reach back. Nice. Good. Okay. We're going to open into parallel. We're going to actually spend a lot of time on the mat today, classic style. I haven't seen you guys in 3 weeks, so I just kind of want to see how you're moving. Starting in parallel, we're going to take the hands behind the head. Throat lifts up into your fingertips. Exhale, keep lifting your throat as you come into a bow. Good. Inhale, expand, lengthening your throat a little longer, and then exhale, lift up into neutral, just to neutral. Then inhale, lift your chest up into a swan. Good. And then back into neutral. Inhale, exhale, bow. Good. Inhale, expand, drop those shoulders, exhale up to neutral. Inhale into your swan. Good. Exhale, neutral through to your bow. Good. Inhale, stay there. Good. Exhale up into neutral. Inhale into your swan, lifting that chest up. Watch your hips. They might want to do this business. Can you keep your heels connected? That's it. Good. And then exhale through neutral into your bow. This time, drop your hands down and allow yourself to round down, letting your abs pull up. Good. And again, you don't have to come all the way down. That's just your first one. Inhale, exhale, press those feet into the ground. Ragdoll your way up, using your abs to set each vertebrae back into place. Swing your arms behind you and upward. Good. Now bow again. Continue through to your roll down. Abs lift. Good. Good. Inhale once you're wherever you get to. Exhale, press your feet. Ragdoll up. Feeling your abdominals point at each vertebrae. Swing those arms back. Big Valkyrie victory arms. Good. And up. And last time down. Good. And then once you're down, you can walk your hands out to a plank. I just realized my legs will blend into the mat. Good. And once you find your plank, I want you to decide if you want to be on your hands, your forearms, your toes, your knees. You're going to press yourself forward so that you feel like you're past your fingertips. Drop your hips down, lift your chest up. Use all your fingertips right now, pushing them down into the ground. Find all 10 of them. Press, press, press. Good. Then you let yourself lift back. Think like down dog. We would call this an elephant. Collarbones wide. Good. Then shift your weight again forward. Bring your body weight forward. Again, find all 10 fingers. Chest forward. Keep pressing those fingers. I want you to use them all. Good. And then press back into that big open elephant. And this is the last time forward. Come forward. Push your body forward. Collarbones open. All 10 fingers. Find them. What's not helping you? Make it work. Good. And then the knees gently come down. And then you can sit back in child's pose. Also known as shell stretch in Pilates world. Good. Good. And then we'll walk those knees forward so that we can have a seat. And then we're going to gently round ourselves all the way down to the mat. Oops, I'm going to just move this screen so my view of Eloise is not blocked. See if that helps. That's pretty good. Okay. All right, so arms up to the sky. We're shrugging up toward the ceiling. Pull the shoulders back to your mat. And then up and down. When you pull the shoulders down, we're pulling them straight down. I'm not trying to squeeze my shoulder blades together. I want you to just feel the shoulder blades flatten to your ribs. So if you don't feel that sensation and all you feel is your back arching, and I don't know if you can see me, but my back is arching so much that my neck is lifting further away from the mat. If that's you, see if you can pull your ribs back down. Yeah, did you see me do that? I hope you could. So here's me arching my back. Here's me keeping the shoulders in place and pulling the ribs into place. Okay, good. Inhale, exhale, bring your right leg into tabletop. Good, put it down. Inhale, exhale, bring the other leg into tabletop. And that goes down, good. And I just want you to mind your ribs and shoulders. Yeah? That's it, good. Nice job, Nara. I see what you're doing there. Your ribs, super. Good. And one more on each side. Nice, good. Let's bring the right leg back in the tabletop. Good. Take your right hand, lower it down to the side of your right hip. Good. And then you're going to switch both arms and legs at the same time. So inhale, exhale, switch, keeping your ribs down. Inhale, exhale, switch. Now I'm just tapping the toe down, not letting it rest on the floor. Good. And I just want you to keep your low belly connected to your high abs, right? The ones in your ribs. That's it, good. Give me one more on each side. Nice, and then both legs come into tabletop. Good, and then they both come back down to the floor. Extend them all the way out along the mat. Press your heels down and lift your arms toward the ceiling. Inhale, exhale into bow, lifting your right leg to a hover. Stretch it away. See if you can get length through the front of your hip, and then come back down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, other one. Other side. So stretch that leg away. That's it. Good. And then all the way down. Good. And one more each side. Reach it away. That's it. Good. And last time. Okay, gang, we're doing the 100. We're only going to do half of the 100. So 5 breath sets. So I invite you to see how many of those breaths you can do with both legs off the floor in the hover. Feel free to start with one up and then scoop those abs in deeply to bring the other one. Right? So if you're not sure if that's where you are today, try one leg first and then add in the second. So those of you doing only one leg at a time, you actually need to do 6 breath sets because you need to do 3 and 3. So ready? Inhale. We're going to catch it with Kay. She's going to do the whole 100. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Can you pull your heels to your toes? Further away from you. Can you pull your kneecaps up away from your toes? That's your whole legs are active. Good. Is anybody counting?
That's 7.
Mark says that's 7. Okay, come down for a rest. That's only gonna have us do 5 or 6. So reach those arms overhead, stretch out. Good. We're going right into roll up. Press your heels down. Inhale, start your roll. Exhale, continue. Whew. And then all the way up and over. Good. And then stack it back up. Start from your low belly as you rock back. That's it. Nice, Eloise. I saw that. Good. All the way down. Good. Make sure you fold a little bit for me, Kay. And on the next time you go down, I want you to fold even more. That's it. So now right there, fold. So right here, imagine trying to make your arms touch your pubic bone. Yeah, so not just down here. Keep them up here in genie box. Make your ribs bend to bring your arms closer to your pubic bone. Make your ribs bend. Bend them in right here in the front. Yes, yes. That's better. Yeah. Could you feel those guys turn on a little more? Good. Okay, good. And then if this is our 4th time down, 3rd time down? Mark says that'll be his 4th. So Eloise, I think that's your 4th too. Same thing. Melissa and Nara. And we all can stay down on the next one. That's it. So use your ribs to bring your arms down. That's it. Bending in, bending in, bending in. Good. And then once we're down, hands come down to the sides. Press down your left heel, bring your right leg to the sky. We're going to do archival leg circles. That means when the leg crosses, the hip gets to tip off the mat. But as it comes to center, we stabilize and we keep it stabilized. And we're going to exhale as it crosses. Inhale as we bring it up. That's it. Good. And when you get 5, you can reverse direction. That's it. Yeah, nice twist, Melissa. Good. Good. Now as we go to the outside, we exhale, keep the pelvis steady. And you can have a little tip as you cross coming up. You should notice that because you are inhaling during that cross, your body will not tip as far. If you are inhaling and you still get a really big tip, you might be a neck breather. You might not actually be filling up your ribs. Good, and when you get 5 good ones, you can put that leg down, press that heel into the ground, and lift your left leg and then start the other way. And remember, it's an exhale as you go down, inhale as you come up. Good. And when you hit your 5, you can reverse. Exhale as you go down, using those abs to stabilize. Inhale, challenging the twist. Good. And when you get those 5, then your feet can come down to the ground. Good. And we're going to do just a little leg slide prep for rolling back. So both heels press on the ground. We exhale into our bow, pulling them into the sits bones, right? So you should be rumpling your mat. Good. And then come all the way back down. So this is less about getting up on your tail, more about pulling your legs in, activating the underside of your leg, right? So I shouldn't be all the way up here. That tells me you're activating a lot of hip flexor. I want you only in bow, right? Your low ribs should stay on the mat. Low ribs, put those low ribs back down, okay? There you go. Now push down with your feet till you get your mat to rumple. Yeah, good, Eloise. She's got major rumple. I see major rumpling from Nara. Fantastic. Melissa's probably giving herself rug burn. That's good. Good. All right, so now we can roll all the way up, but I want you to keep that big rumple. Rumple, 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 rumple. Good. And then once you're up, you're ready to do the rolling back, also known as rolling like a ball. I am a little nervous to roll back, so you guys go right ahead. If you're a spine minder, do not roll all the way back. You will stay with me, doing a little baby roll and then coming back up. You can challenge yourself by holding tighter. That's it. Good. That's it. Yes. These are getting so much better. Good. So, okay, now challenge yourself by pulling your heels in toward your butt. So your elbows bend a little bit more. That's it. Good. See if you can keep that. That's a girl. Good. Yes. Nice, everybody. Good. One more. Good. All right. Then we're going to gently roll ourselves all the way down. Good. The one leg stretch. So one leg reaches out. We pull that other one in. Good. And then we inhale, exhale, switch. That's it. Good. Good. See if you can keep the distance, right, between your feet and your head. Good. Good. And one more on each side. Double leg stretch, no pause. Heels together, hands reach to the heels. Inhale, exhale, open up. Inhale, exhale, close. Pull in a little tighter. Hold the new height. And inhale, exhale, open. Shh. Good. Inhale, exhale, close. That's it. Nice lift. I saw that. And reach. Good. Stay up there. Grab your feet. Use them to pull you up. And then stay that high as you let go. That's the way. Good. Give me one more. One more. Good. All right, come on down. Let your head turn side to side. Good. Oh, yeah. All right, let's roll ourselves up for spine stretch. So legs open to the corners of your mat. Oops, what did I just knock over? Don't fall. Oops. And then inhale, exhale, come rolling up. Legs go wide. I'm going to fix that little thing. Stay there. And we go into your spine stretch. So hands stack, one on top of the other. Pull your abs back away from your fingertips and pulse, pulse, pulse. Come all the way up. So there's two ways to do this one. One is hands in the air so that your ears come level with your arms. The other one is hands on the mat. You can slide, slide, slide. Either way, though, I am pulling back. Here's me falling into it. Here's me pulling back. Can you see the difference? Falling, drawing. I want you drawing. Yes, beautiful. I see that, Kay. Nice. Pull back, lifting all the way up from your pubic bone flesh. Yes, good. And one more. All right, we are ready for rocker with open legs. So we rock ourselves back. You lift one leg, grab hold, the other leg, grab hold, so they should be wide. You guys get to rock. Again, I am still too nervous to rock. So remember, this one is neutral spine to start, round as you roll, round as you come up, and then reset that neutral spine. Okay? Yeah, so make sure I see the difference between the start and the finish, right, which are both in neutral, and the motion, which is in round. Yes, good, good. That looks great. Good. That's it. Give me one more. You guys are doing fantastically. Good. All right, both legs come together. We very carefully round back, keeping those legs up. Hands come down to the ground, and we warm up our corkscrew with just a little bit of rollover. So push your hands into the ground till your hips lift up. Good. Open those legs, pushing your heels toward the ceiling, and round back down. Control, control, and then back together. And again. Good. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to sneak our way into the full corkscrew from our lifted position. So normally we start from down. Today we're going to start from up. So look at your pelvis. Make sure it's level across. Mine tends to hang off on one side. Then I'm going to purposely tip over to one shoulder. Use your hand to push yourself there, and round down on that side of your body. Come to center. Push back up through the center, and then push yourself to the other side. Round down the other side of your body. And then push yourself to center. Yeah? So we're really working on that eccentric phase of corkscrew, the rounding down motion. Yeah, slow as you can. Good. Come back to center as you come back up. We're not going to flip around, do the whole thing. I want you really just working this eccentric coming down and then concentric center coming up. That's it. I know. It's work. And when you feel like you got about 4 good ones, then you can come rolling all the way up, and we'll have a little saw. Now that our obliques have woken up, yes? So we're up, hands to the outside, feet just past hip width apart. So again, saw is not a giant straddle stretch. It's pretty contained. Arms here, good. We inhale as we rotate, and then we exhale, soft, 2, 1, and then all the way up. So I have to ask, because this came up in an instructor forum, have you all held a saw in your hand? Yes? No?
Like a saw?
Like a saw. Has everyone had an opportunity in their lives to saw something? Okay, good. Because this instructor was complaining her younger clients had no idea what it was like to actually saw with a saw. So when she said saw, they had no idea what that was. They could not imagine sawing. So you guys all pass. Good. And last one each side. Okay, then we're going to bring those legs together. We're going to tip onto your hip and swing them around so that we can roll over and lay down for swan. And then I'm going to tilt a little bit so I can see you, because you are beautiful and precious and I don't want to miss a minute of you. Okay, so heels together, hands on either side of your shoulders. That's kneecaps lifted, yes? Can you lift those kneecaps? Good. The first one, the hands just stay on the ground. We're going to let that spine lift. Big inhale and exhale. Down. Good. And then again. Good. The next one, we're going to lift the hands with us. So as we come up, we're going to try to pull those hands higher than the elbows. Really lifting, glutes staying on, kneecaps staying lifted, and then back down. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Nice. One more. Good. And then we're just going to add on some arms. So if we lift ourselves up and reach back with those arms, good. And then let them fold back in as we come back down. And lift up, reach back. So we're right now doing the prep for the archival version of swan dive. Up and back. Good. Turning on that mid back, palms are facing down. That's it. Good. All right, now if you want to, press into the ground, lift up with your hands. Good. Roll back down, lift your legs up, reach behind you. Press into the ground. Now see if you can keep your legs off the mat, which for me is almost impossible. My knees will hit. Good. And then down, reach back. All right, so that's step 2. Step 3, you can make that more dynamic. Press all the way up. Start your rocking. And now that's your whole swan dive, right? Make sure those arms reach back. Good. Oops. I'm hitting the furniture. Good. When you lift up K, tuck those elbows in for me. Pull them in toward your body. Good, Nara, yeah. Oh, okay. I saw that last one. That was good. Okay, good. And then we can come on down to our forearms. Ready for a little one leg kick? Yes. Both legs off the mat. Why do I keep hitting? Sorry. I'll just move me. All right, both legs off the mat. Pushing down nice and strong with those forearms. Good. We're going to contract, extend like you're pulling on a TheraBand. Contract, extend. Yeah? Thighs off the mat. So it's hard to tell, but I am lifting my thighs up. Good. Now, bonus, if you have some awareness of what your foot is doing when you contract it. So here, some of you, can you say my foot is out to the side? You want to pull that more parallel. Here's it's out to the side. Pull it into a parallel position. Yes, good, Eloise, better. Good. See if you can find that too, Melissa. So instead of letting your foot turn out, pull it in when it contracts. It's going to get a different piece of your ham inside your butt, inside your posterior adductor. Good. Good. All right, so now double leg kick. Hands come behind your back. You have 2 choices. Archival version is on your forehead. Classical and contemporary, you get to be on your cheek and get that nice little neck stretch, so that's totally up to you. Lift both legs off the mat, hands up high up your back, and we contract, extend, contract, extend. 2 more. Pull, extend, pull, now reach, slide those hands down your back. Elbows try to roll toward each other.
Good, and then lower the torso, lift those thighs, contract, extend, contract, extend, contract, extend, and then slide those hands. That's it, good. Work your shoulders. Good, and then down we go. Contract, extend, contract, extend, contract. Good, and lift. Good, last one. Good. Whoa. And lift nice and long. Very nice, good. Hands come to the mat. Press yourself all the way up into a big swan. Good. Now lift up, sit back. Good. Come onto all fours, bring your knees underneath you. Feet forward for neck pull, which should really be throat pull. It's the worst name. Nobody likes the name of this exercise. But if you think about it as your neck pulling into your fingertips, we're not trying to pull the neck forward. We're trying to keep that neck lifted into the hands, yeah? Okay, so starting here, nice and tall, we round down. Oh, what am I saying? We don't round down. Sorry, misleading. On accident. We neutral hinge back. Hinge, hinge, hinge in a straight line. Go as far as you can in a straight line, and when you feel like your feet are gonna come off the floor, that's when you round all the way down. Big inhale, and then exhale. You curl your way up, rounding as much as you can. You're gonna elbows wide. Pause there, pull them open again, lift your throat, and round all the way forward. Stack it up. Yes. Good, elbows wide, throats lifted into the hands, neutral hinge, far as you can, keep that spine long, and then round the rest of the way. Big inhale, exhale, keep pulling your throat back. Oh, elbows wide, I know, me too, elbows wide, fight for it. Yes, good, all the way back up. Okay, got one more just to get down, we'll stay down. Actually, I'm lying. We have to come back up. Sorry. You guys have been gone 3 weeks. I haven't had to teach anybody for 3 weeks. Sorry. But you can give yourself assistance on the last one. We're coming up. We're reaching for our right leg. Holding on. Good. Then we get to round down. Hold your bow. Good. And then it's scissors. The scissors. So we inhale and exhale, switch. That's it. Please forgive me. Good. That's it. Good. So remember, as much as you pull on this leg in the sky, I want you to reach the one that's down below. That will give you a more honest stretch. Rather than pulling the whole pelvis with you, it'll hold the pelvis still and make the leg have a stretch. Yeah? Good. All right. So can I get a quick assessment of how hands feel today? Could we do the bicycle today? Could we do a little bicycle attempt? Yeah? I got one pair of thumbs up. Okay, Ellie said she could do it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to assume Kay can, and then Nara and Mark, if you need any modifications, you let me know. Same thing, Franny. Okay, so hands on the mat, legs to the sky. We exhale, push down, and then get your hands under your hips. Okay, so bicycle, which leg is the most important one? The one you can see right above you, or the one that's trying to touch the ground? Yay! Good! The one that's trying to touch the ground. That's right. Good. Nora, I love that modification. You keep going with that. So if you hold that leg and then really get that right leg to be heavy, 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 let the front of it stretch as much as is comfortable. Good. So Nora's showing a fabulous modification. I'm going to show it too because I think it would benefit more than one person in the room. Oh, Mark is too. So Mark's put himself on a little ball, kind of hard to see, but it's a variation of what Nora's doing. She's on a bolster or a roller This would be like using the arc barrel at the studio, right? Under your hips. It helps give you a little boost, makes you a little more stable. But you can then really drop down, and if you need to, lengthen out the leg that's trying to hit the ground, right? And for some of you who are super tight, this is a nice way to get that to open up here. That makes sense? So I'm holding on to one. This one I'm actually straightening out to help it reach down. I'm pulling the thigh toward the floor. So that could be a nice option for you depending on how you're feeling today. The other nice thing about it is you could use it as a bolster to I feel like, ooh, here comes the wind. I hope we have power till the end of class. How's everybody doing? Is it getting windy where you are? I just watched a seagull go sideways. Whoa! Okay, so hips back down on the ground. Nice, easy shoulder bridge. So normally we stay in that neutral hip bridge, but today I want you to push, push, push until you feel your shoulder blades pull together. And I really want you to pull them together as you push your hands down. Good.
Is that fun for Mom?
Inhale and exhale. Pull your ribs down and then roll all the way down. And now, if it's comfortable, bring your feet a little more toward parallel. And same thing, Melissa, if you can, bring them just a little closer together. Just a little bit. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah. Good. So all the way up, push those arms down, push the top of your arm to the mat. Good. And then ribs. See how long you can keep the shoulders open while the ribs work you down. Good. Is that you?
No, it's me tapping.
Oh.
That's tapping. Sorry.
Sorry. Good. All right, so the next one we do, let's do a little single leg just to wake up those glutes a little more. Everyone good with that idea? Yes, Mama, we can't wait. So, options, you've got right ankle on left knee, just lifting up and down. You could also be in tabletop, lifting up and down. And you can have a leg to the sky, or for more challenge, keep it level with the other thigh, right? So as I lift, it's not going to be up here. It's actually going to try to stay here, level with the other thigh. Yes? You pick 6 to 8 lifts and then switch to the other side. So Franny and Nara, I'm going to remind you both set your ribs first. And I think Nara's already thinking about it. I see your hand right here. Before you lift. That means you're going to have more heel drive down. Right? You're going to have to add more of that push. Good. Hear the wind? Woo. Good. Is that Betty trying to get your attention? Yes. Good. Yep. So when you press down, Kay, imagine pulling your right heel towards you more. Or sorry, when you lift up, press the right heel down and imagine it pulling towards you. You're going to activate just a little more. It doesn't have to move, but I want you to pull it on the ground like it's got glue on it. Yes. Now look at what happens to your leg. Isn't that pretty? Good. Good. All right. After that last one, then those legs come down And feet are together, heels pressed down. We roll up to spine twist. So scoop those abs back. Hands out to the side, heels down. You can't see my toes, they're straight up. Yes, good. And then we exhale, exhale. Inhale to center. So heels pushing down, right? Sits bones also pushing down. So this isn't saw, there's no curl, right? So Mark is gonna keep his chest up higher as he twists. Keep your chest up, that's it. That's it, good. Good. All right, can I see one more each way? I'm watching you guys go. Nice. Nice, that's nice. Okay, good. Yeah, everyone cleaned it up on that last one. There's a couple ones where you'd go one way and that arm would swing across, and the other way was clean, and everyone got the last ones clean. Very nice, thank you. So I want to do side kick. So we're going to come swing those legs to the side. Lay on our side. Good. Feet can be forward to the front corner. That's a little more stable, and you can reach that top hip over there. Or they can be in line with you, less stable. And we're just going to kick up, flex, pull it back down like you're squishing a marshmallow between your thighs. A big, giant, nice, extra jumbo one. Squish. Good. Or you can imagine, of course, our friend the magic circle there. That's it, good. That's it, reach through your heel. Make your leg longer as you lower it. Good. And up. Good, reach. Good. Reach. Good, and one more. Good, let that leg lift so that it's just hip height. And then kick, kick to the front, flex, take it to the back. Good, kick, kick to the front, good. And flex to the back. Good, Nara's showing an advanced version. She's got one hand up to the sky. You could also do the version here, up on your elbows, but you gotta make sure you don't shove that shoulder out. If you're doing that version, you're always pulling your waistline in. Yeah, good job. Good, and last one. Good. If you're up, come down. I don't think anybody is right now. And we're just going to lift both legs up, side bend up with it, and come back down. So both legs and your torso. Good. Now, can you keep this hip from rocking back? So you can even take a hand, push it slightly forward as you bend up. Good. Good. That's it. Good, we got it. And one more. All right, take the top leg, put the foot right behind the front knee. Good, we're gonna lift that leg up and down. And we're keeping it close to this foot, close to this shin. As we lift, we're gonna push the back heel down. I'm gonna show you why. If I'm this way and I lift, see how much rocking is going on here? Now, if I push that back heel down, then I'm really focusing right here on that adductor without also getting into the front quads. We're really trying to get the medial quad and the adductor here. Good. That's it. Okay. Beautiful. Now we just take a little hop over with the front leg. You're welcome to hold on to it if you want. I do because I want my hips to get more stretch. Then we're going to lift that back leg up again. This time lift it up, push it back. Good. Lift it up, push it back. That's the way. Up, back. That's it. Good. Up, back. Good. 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 Can you straighten your leg as you lift it and push it back? Make sure the knee is straight. So lift your kneecap. That's it, Nara. Good. Up, back. Push it back for me, Eloise. Back. There it is. That's the way. Beautiful. Good. Good. And last one. Awesome. Then those legs can straighten, come together, round onto your back. And then if you are a spine mover, you are coming into a teaser. So arms circle around the sides of you, start coming into your bow, lift those legs up and into your teaser. Dun, dun, dun. You're welcome to grab hold to get your balance, to get your spine. Then I want you to see if you can let go, balance for a moment, and round yourself all the way down. Arms overhead, circle around. Exhale, push those golden balls of goodness upward in your hands. Good, and again, you can let go of them so you can grab your hands, your legs if you'd like. That's it, good. And then round all the way down. Good, okay. Let me see you straighten your legs on the next one. Once you're up, everyone work at getting those legs straighter. Yes, you can pull those kneecaps towards you. Pull the soles of your feet away. All right, so right here, if you need to grab on, do it, but straighten those legs. Straighten them, straighten them, straighten them. That's it, straighten them, come on, straighten them. What's going on with your right foot, okay? And your right leg, there you go, good. And then all the way back down, good. And then you can just simply roll onto your side and you're ready to do your legs on the other side. I'm gonna flip around though, because I wanna see you. Good job, gang. Okay. Mark said I did it. That's good. All right, so kicking up and down, right? Bottom foot is pressing down just as much as that one presses up. That helps your hips stay steady. If it's just resting on the ground, you'll probably get more of this rock. You see how I'm rocking back and forth? That's a no. So both hips active. Good. And then reminder, you can do the more challenging version with your arm up to the sky, or here, pulling your waistline up, and then it makes everything even more bitey. Maybe that means I need to do it that way. Good. Let's do two more. Keeping those hips forward for me, everybody. Yes, beautiful control all the way around the room. Look at you guys. Great job. Yes. Love it. Franny, you too. Good. Okay. And then we're going to kick to the front. Good. Hand to the back. You're welcome to keep that hand here. So if you tend to counter roll a lot, use that hand to rotate, right? Just the hip in motion here. Good. Again, you could still have the arm up like Nara. You could be up on your elbow if you desire. Good. That's it, good. And one more. Good, those legs come together. Hand on top. We're gonna start lifting just the legs. Get our balance again. Push from the bottom thigh, right? Not the knee. So I shouldn't see any knees bending, right? They should be straight. Good, and then we're gonna add our side up. So up we go, and down, yep. Can you separate your toes and put your heels together? Nara, do I remember something like you're not, are you the one who's not supposed to bring your feet all the way together? Is that you? Yeah, no, not you. Maybe it's some, you can't. Good, that's it. Give me three more. Come on, hips. Harder. Oh, yeah. Okay, right? Up, 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 and then we teasered.
Oh, wait. We didn't do that from the other one.
Oh, gosh, I almost forgot. Yes. And then focus. Focus for anterior and posterior adductors. So the top foot comes right behind the bottom thigh, and then we lift up and down. And again, you can see me getting messy here. See all the flexing? This is very messy. It means my hip is rolling and I'm actually trying to shift into my front of my quad. So push down that heel every time you lift this leg. Back heel pushes. Yes. Good. Push. Good. Relax your shoulders, right? Neck and shoulders shouldn't be doing this lift down here. Big exhale as you lift and press. Good. Woo. Come on, leg. Come on, right leg, Melissa. There you go. Good. Good. Stay strong. Right heel. Eloise. That's it. Good. Good. Stay strong. Right heel. K. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Yes. Push it, push it, push it. Good. Okay, good. All right. And then we take it to the other side. And again, you're welcome to grab that leg if you, like me, have very tight hips and want them looser. Now we lift, push back, and lower. Lift, push back, and lower. Oh, this is an underutilized muscle right here. So when we push back, you should feel what feels almost like the hamstring. Your posterior adductor runs along this side of your leg bone. And then by pushing back, we actually engage also the middle part of your ham. Semimembranosus would be its name. Good. Let's do 3 more. Good. Up, back, push. Good. Up, back, push. And last one. Back, push. Whew. Very nice. Good. Oh. We did both sides, right? Front, back, good. And then we're gonna roll onto our front side. Okay, ready for a little leg pull? Yes. Now that our hamstrings are all awake, we're gonna take a nice press and press all the way up into a plank. Remember, you can be on forearms, furniture, knees, doesn't matter. I want you to pull your body forward like you practiced at the beginning of class, so your fingertips are really helping you. And you're gonna lift, point, out to the side, center, down. Lift, point, out to the side, center, down. We're alternating sides. Don't let the leg movement distract you from your hands. Stay connected to those hands. You should be pushed forward as if your nose was far over them. Now, if you're on forearms, it's a little different. If you're on forearms, you're pushing just to the fist line, but you're pushing that fist line down really strong, okay? So you won't want to let your nose go past your fist line. Good. How many have we done? Mark says, we're done. If you feel like you're also done, you can sit back, stretch open those arms. Yep. If you can, go back in neutral first, keeping that tail up. That'll give a little stretch across the back here. Some of us won't feel the stretch. We'll feel the hip flexors having to engage more there. And that's okay. Then you can lay right out on your belly, and we're going to go into some swimming. Yeah, so nice and long. Sternum's just barely lifted off the mat. If you can start with both legs lifted up, do that. Lift those kneecaps, and then lift one leg and the opposite arm a little higher, and then switch. See if you can keep them both off the mat. That's it. Use your breath each time. Good. Good. And if you're feeling super extra, you can keep both arms off, both legs off, and just lift higher from a lifted position. Good. Last one on each side. Good. Ah, cramping. Good. All right. We're going to press ourselves up into a plank just for a moment so that we can lift up into our elephant. Good. You can push your heels down if that feels good to your calves or your hams. Some of you will feel both. Good. And then bring your knees down to the floor. Good. And then we're going to finish with leg pull front. So leg pull back, which is basically a plank from the backside. So all the options are at your disposal. So if you know what you're doing, what you like to do best, you do it, right? So your full classic would be a plank here with a leg pull up and down, right? Just like that. You can also do that with a knee. You can bring the knee in and then extend it. You can hover, pull your ribs in if you're hovering. So don't let yourself arch your back here. And then you can do the same thing. Bring the knee in or up. You can do a table bridge with a full leg or with a bent knee, right? Whatever version feels good to you. You could be on forearms and you could do that in the table bridge, or you could do it in the full version here. Make sure you push your fists down. If you don't, you'll fall into your neck and shoulders. So get those guys down if you're on your forearms. And then you'll also feel your butt turn on more, which is kind of fun. Yeah? Good. And by now, I've demoed at least 6 different ways. You should have gotten at least 6 different reps of whatever you were doing. Yes? And then you can rest. So come into a mermaid. You feel it in your feet? Yeah. Do you feel it on the ones that it's holding, that's on the ground? Yeah, right? Yeah, right? And it turns on, so Kay's noticing how much her feet feel it. It turns on your whole back chain. So everything on your back side is turning on in an isometric motion to hold you up there. Yeah, good job. So let's take a side bend over. Yeah. And then rotate and reach as far as you can with that hand. Way past the other one. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Find that length. Inhale, exhale, reach a little further. Pulling your hip away from that hand. Good. And then back to the side. Good. Now push down on your fist, look up to the sky. Good. And then press up, come all the way to the other side. Good. All right. And then we'll just flip to the other side. So all the way down. Nice and easy. Stretch that arm. Good. And then rotate. Now reach as far as you can. Pull your hip bone away from that hand. Feel the stretch increase. Good. Inhale, exhale. Reach a little further. Good. And then to the side. Keep pushing down as you open up. Good. And then use your hand to help you come all the way up. Nice. And side bend over. That's it. Whew. Good job. Okay. Take your hands to the floor. We're just going to gently come up into a plank just so that we can walk our hands to our feet. Good. Soften those knees and round up. Good. Once you're up around those shoulders. Yeah. Now we're going to pull them both forward. Pull them back. Hold it. Good. And then again, pull them forward. Pull it back. Hold them back. Good. And one more time. Forward. And back. Hold them back. Good. Drive into your feet a little bit. Lift your spine up a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your arms. Good. Easy. Turn your head to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Let it come to center. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the other way. Collarbones staying wide. Good. And to center. Good. Then let it drop. and round. Keep your feet strong. Good. And round. Good. And last time to center. Press to your feet, feel your abs. Let your head just float into space. Take a nice breath in. You can even close your eyes. Good, 2 more. Nice big ones. Your body should feel really good. Maybe a little tired, but really good. Good. And then go enjoy the rest of your blustery day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here to come back to. You're